Since this was so highly recommended, I'm going to do a story time about how me and one of my closest friends fell off. So we're going to call her Kat. So me and Kat were friends for a few years, but she never stayed around where I stayed, so I didn't really see her that much. But when we did see each other, we were like this. We shared a very close bond. So when we were friends, I noticed Kat used to do little weird stuff. Like, say I'm on FaceTime with the boy, she would try to be all in the camera, looking cute, posing and stuff like that. Like, she just wanted attention. But I'm the type of person, I'm not going to say anything. I'm just going to observe, you know what I mean? Because as soon as she would leave the camera, the boy on my FaceTime with would be like, why was she trying so hard to be seen? So she was really embarrassing herself. So it's probably about like 5 or 6 months and we don't talk to each other. I'm the type of person, if you don't speak first, I'm not going to talk to you. It's not beef. I'm just not going to go out of my way to talk to somebody that clearly doesn't want to talk. We did talk over those few months we wasn't seeing each other. It'd be small, little conversation like, oh, how have you been? I miss you, this, that, and the third. Y'all know how it is. So yeah, when we talked, last time I seen her was like last November. So she hit me up around next year, September. It was like, I'm coming down, da, da, da. The way I feel, you gotta keep in touch with me constantly to make sure I still fuck with you, because I'm not the same person I was last year. I'm not even the same person I was last month. So you just coming out of nowhere thinking we're gonna be like, this is not gonna work. So I didn't even really plan on seeing her at all, because it's like we're not even friends no more. I feel like it's a setup at this point. We went so long without talking. I know damn well you don't think we still cool like that. So she hit me up and she was like, I'm heading towards your house, drop your location, da, da, da. So I'm like, man, this girl already close, so I'm not gonna be rude because she didn't really do anything to me. So I'm not gonna be rude. I'll see her, I'll chop it up a little bit to a certain extent. So she comes to see me and we're talking. I'm standing outside her driver's side window and I'm like, hey, like, how have you been? You know, the typical little catch up. How's your family? So she's like, yeah, how's your family? What's new? So we're talking for about 10-15 minutes and I look down at her phone and she's on live. Like, you know how people have a wire on? That's what I felt like. She's on live. So I'm like, why are you on live? You feel me? Like, that's police AF. So in my head, I'm like, bro, you feel me? Like, she was not acting like she was on live at all. The camera's literally sitting here. Like, I'm like, that is so weird. But, I just excuse it, yada, yada, yada. So I can already tell that she's, like, not the same girl I used to be friends with when I was a little younger, because it's just a vibe I'm getting off her. I'm just disgusted. Now, I probably sound like a bad friend, but no, because anytime this girl needed anything, money, it don't matter. I got her, you feel me? No matter what dirt she used to do, I used to not say nothing about it to nobody else, you feel me? Because that's your business. I'm not going to spread your business. But she was just acting so weird. Like, she was acting so weird. Fast forward a little bit, I'm like, I can't even really be around that. Like, we hung out a few times after that. I think we went to the beach or something. But it's still the vibe I'm getting off her. Like, I'm trying to force it because I know how close we used to be when we was younger. But no, we're just two whole completely different people at this point. And I noticed every time she's with me, she's live. She's going live on Instagram. She's going live. She's going live. Why? Like, damn, TMZ. Why? Like, what is the point? What is the point? As soon as she sees me, she goes live. We're driving. She's going live. You trying to be seen around me so bad for what? You can tell when somebody's your fan when all they want to do is flick up with you. They don't want to do shit else except for be seen with you. Like, so, yeah, she was acting weird, so I kind of distanced myself. Like, it was one point she even came to my house because I was not answering none of her calls. I was not texting her back. Bro, I don't want nothing to do with you. So she just popped up at my house like she's my dude or something. She pops up at my house. So I'm acting like I'm not home. So she comes to my house. She's calling me. I'm not answering. We don't have nothing to talk about. What do you want? And it got to a point where she's just asking me for money. Do I look like a bank to you? No. If you was my dog, yeah, I would have helped you out, but no, you're not my dog. And I personally know some stuff about her that already shows that she's a flawed person, but I'm not going to air all of that on here because, she dealing with her own karma right now. But yeah, if you could slime one of your family members, you could slime me, and I don't want nobody like that around me, period. So I'm like, dang, every time you talk to me it's about money and something. I ain't say that to her. I'm just, I'm talking to myself like that shows what she really wants. So yeah, she came to my house. I'm not home. I'm home, but I'm acting like I'm not home. She go to tapping on my window with her nails, knocking on my door. So I call my mom. I said, Mom, would I be wrong if I go out there and snap? Because it's like, you doing too much now. You starting to piss me off. So after I didn't answer the door, she kind of got the hint, like, leave me alone. Okay, so I'm thinking, wipe my hands with her. She's gone. I'll never have to deal with this girl ever again, right? So like a few days later, I see one of her best friends, selling this girl out on social media? And I'm like, no. You feel me? I'm like, no, what happened? So she told me all the little slimy stuff she was doing to her. And I was like, man, I'm not even surprised. But she did tell me, she was like, yeah, she was at this other boy house. And she gonna pick up the phone and FaceTime my ex. Hold on. You gonna call my ex while you're at another dude's house? What? So I pick up my phone and I call her and I'm like, you weird. You really trifling. Like, you are all in my face, yet you trying to mess with my leftovers. Like, that's gross. And this is not the first time she did something like that. It's just she picked the wrong ex. She picked the wrong ex. So yeah, I called her, snapped on her, and she tried to explain herself, and then I hung up because I'm not trying to hear no lie. You're a liar. I'm not trying to hear that. So I contained myself a little bit, and I texted her. I said, so what happened? I said, so what happened? I'm really trying to hear your side now. It was like, he called me trying to F with me. He hit me up on Snap. So how did he get your number? Come on, you entertaining that. Don't try to put it all on him. Because he's my ex. He really don't owe me no loyalty. You feel me? But you, man. She was like, he called me asking for my advice. What is he trying to learn how to be a trick or something? Like, I know this man like the back of my hand. He needs you for nothing. So I'm snapping. She was like, I already know how you are. I understand. I'm sorry. It's dead. Clearly, you don't know nothing about me if you thought I was going to go for that and not find out. Like, stop playing with me. So, I was just like, I can't even control that. I'm gonna be out. So, yeah, I let it go.